Hey, peace, fight fans, boxing world, so on and so forth. Thanks for pressing play on another Bite Down boxing video. I'm the host of it all, Wood. Just a simple thought today. I think the big story that many of us are waiting to hear, with all the implications that it involves, future implications, is what are the TV numbers for this past Saturday night's Terrence Crawford and Amir Khan ESPN pay-per-view event. You know, we need to start hearing something about that to take a look ahead at what's possible with regards to Terrence Crawford and a unification bout with Spence, and which Bob Arum might have just totally destroyed that with some of his comments. But anyway, I was thinking along the lines of taking a look over at former two-division, champion Danny Garcia, with him having a big Saturday night. Was that 7th round stoppage of Adrian Granado's one side of the fair, looking pretty sharp, looking pretty powerful, and having a definitive victory. And I just don't understand, some of the things that are lauded, some of the positives that are lauded with regards to the guys over on the PBC is their independence. But then here's the situation. I don't really understand how Danny Garcia not pushing or taking a look to really to kick the tires, check under the hood on a title fight with Terrence Crawford. Like, how is that not a great thing for him? You're not firmly in the plans for the next round of moves with the welterweight titles at the PBC. It seems like if you were able to go out and get you a great deal or a favorable deal to fight Crawford, it's an opportunity to bring the fourth welterweight back under the banner of the PBC. There's no chance for the PBC to lose a welterweight belt with you going over there. And then it's a chance, it's fighting a guy who's still getting his footing together in a way, getting his footing together in the division. It's a way, it's good faith and negotiation between two major powers in the sport with Top Rank and the PBC. Maybe there's some relationship is sparked there that could come into play for a different set of negotiations. But then when Danny Garcia comes back, he's in a more powerful position to for a unification bout to get the rematches that he covets, whether it be against Sean Porter or Keith Thurman. So right now, like I said, what is your immediate plans? What is this? Getting ready to be the end of April. Why is there no push to do something on your own, to do something independent, something that that raises the awareness or raises your status in the division and makes you more appealing for opportunities, to start out 2020 or something late in 2019 or something. So I'm struggling with understanding why there's not more urgency. And then Garcia's a guy, and I'm saying this because to look at Kell Brook, for him to be considered as the next opponent for potentially for Terrence Crawford is one thing that Bob Arum is floating out there in Top Rank. That makes zero sense to me. Kell Brook, in my opinion, not even ranked, I don't believe, unless it's just one sanctioning body, but not even ranked in the top 15 of any of the lists, the rankings for the division. He is ranked in at least 2, I believe, at super welterweight. But what are you doing? Just weight hopping? Just looking for an opportunity? Where's the natural? Where's even the natural? What have you done lately that even makes you an appealing opponent for Crawford? Like, where's that's like at the end of the season, some of the bowl games that we see, since since the Rose Bowl and some of these traditional college football bowl games are no longer tied to certain conferences, and you look up and the Big 12 has a team in the Rose Bowl, where that had always been the Big 10 and the Pac-10. But it's a different world. But that's, like I'm saying, there's more intriguing storylines, in my opinion, if you go with Garcia. Now, maybe depending on whatever these numbers are, these pay-per-view buys are for the Khan fight, Terrence Crawford and Khan, maybe the cost for a Danny Garcia, maybe that's something that's not a positive for making that fight get, for finalizing that fight, and I would get that. But Kell Brook, in my opinion, would not move the needle whatsoever for Terrence Crawford. So again, I just don't know why Danny Garcia wouldn't try to parlay some of the buzz from this victory against Granados. I don't know why you wouldn't try to capitalize on that for your own self. Just a thought for the day. Again, a lot of activity this weekend. I was kind of trying to think of how to attack it, but I'm gonna probably sit back and watch what's going on out here a little bit before I do anything. But tons of action this weekend. Tons of action. Again, Bite Down Boxing. Thank you.